Hello there.
And now for something completely different.
Indeed. How you doing, everyone? Hi, Chaos. Hi, Roland. Hi, Jonathan. Hope all of you are having a great day today. And I'm hoping that I will have a great day because we're finally out from the territory of Silver Seed, and we can actually continue the proper main quest of Ultima VII. So, progress, in a sense at least. Anyway, yeah. Like I've been talking in the chat a little bit, I've been trying to make some music for my summer car, just to avoid, all the DMCA stuff and so on. I've got one that I think is now in a state that if I'm gonna try and tamper with it anymore, I'm just gonna ruin it. So I know it'll never be perfect in the way that I want to, because that's impossible with my mind. I will never get it to a state where I'm going to be super pleased with it, because every time I'm just going to be, okay, that's wrong. Okay, that's wrong. Okay, that's wrong. Okay, that's wrong. So I'm going to have to come to a point where I accept some things that they're not exactly the way I want, because I know that from my past experiences, I know that I will never be able to reach those. And if I'm just going to continue, I'll never get anything done. I think it's pretty fine now, and that's good enough. Not supposed to be some kind of a superb masterpiece. That's exactly the kind of thing that I want. It's yeah, Jonathan, exactly. And because I know that that's the case, and because I'm not making it in any kind of professional capacity, I have the option of just saying, okay, that's good enough. That's got to be enough. Otherwise, I will just end up in another spot where I will not touch a music producing software in fucking years, because I'm just, okay, that was shit. I got nothing done. I wasted a lot of time, and it was for no reason. And then I'm just going to end up in a phase where I'm, okay, that shit. Why did I even try this? Everything I make is shit. So I'd like to avoid that. And I decided, okay, it's fine enough. Also, how you doing, Shan? Anyway, yeah, I've also added it to the playlist, so maybe one day you'll hear it. I'm not gonna select it from there. It is there, somewhere. You might hear it one day. No fucking promises. But anyway. Yeah, without any further ado, I think that's gonna be it. I don't have... Actually, I have one thing I also want to talk about, because one reason why I haven't added the Sherlock Holmes games to the game queue is because even though I decided that Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper is pretty bad, I still decided that I want to play through it before I'm gonna advance to the games that have not been played yet, which is The Testament of Sherlock Holmes and The Devil's Daughter. So I finally did it yesterday. I finally finished Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper yesterday, and yes, it's still pretty bad. It's not good. And Cookie!
28 months not even close to enough.
It is very fucking much. It's over 2 years, you beautiful bastard. Thank you very much for your 28 months of being a citizen to the wonderful country of the total real Finland, trademarked. And also, because we're here now, and this is not the intro, and Roland's maybe not at work. I don't know. Thank you, Roland, for the last time. 37 fucking months. A tier 3 citizen. Thank you very much for your support, you beautiful bastards. Thank you very much. Just enjoy it and move on to another section. Help you stop becoming stuck and helps you work on the bigger picture against things you want in a roundabout way. Yeah, that's kind of sort of what I've been doing now. I'm trying to get over my, no, this is not exactly what I want phases, and just get something that's not a thing that I'm annoyed about. And then just go, okay, actually, I'm kind of growing into this. It's actually okay, because I know that's pretty much the highest praise I can give to anything I make. That's okay. Because everybody who creates something can relate to this, probably. At least I think they can. At least most people who create something can relate to this. You always find problems in your own work. You will never not find problems in your own work. You will find problems that other people will never ever notice are there. You might show something to somebody and think, okay, there's that problem, and there's that problem. And somebody else is, I don't see anything. There's no problems here. But you notice them. You think they're there. And you think they're awful. I'm pretty sure every creative person can relate to that to some extent. Ended up making completely separate major and minor note scale projects for each note scale. Then I started looking into advanced music theory and Dorian pentatonical Locrian scales, and now your brain is mush. And that's why I don't read music theory. Yeah, it's never done unless you say it's done. Exactly. And right now, sometimes you just have to say, okay, it's done. Because otherwise I'm just going to ruin it by, or just never get it done because I'll never be pleased enough. Well, that's creative in a sense, Shan, still. Because you are creating something. If it's research, it's art, it's something. And it's kind of a similar progress in a way. The stuff you created, the problems weren't just with you, they were complete shit. Well, that's also a possibility. I'm not saying that those feelings aren't always justified. Yeah, some of the things I've done have been complete shit. But there's also something about doing shit. Because some shit is amazing, and some shit will teach you to make better things. So even making shit is not useless. Trust me, I've made tons of shit. In all senses of the word. Holy shit, the first types of graphics I made, they were awful. Even the first graphics I made for the stream, they were what I would consider shit. They were so low effort, so fucking boring, they had no character, but exactly, sometimes it's just good to get the shit out of yourself. Exactly. Exactly, Shan. That was kind of the implication, yeah. Oh, thank you, Cookie. Thank you very much, Cookie. That does make me feel better. But also should continue with number 7. Which means I should finish saying what I said about Sherlock Holmes. Which was, Sherlock Holmes vs. Jack the Ripper was pretty shit, the puzzles were garbage, and there was way too much pixel hunting, but finally it's over so I can add the Testament of Sherlock Holmes into the GameCube. There. That's what I wanted to say. Anyway, main screen turn on. There. Alright. And now, time for some Ultima. We went into the, whatever the fuck name was again? Inn of the Sleeping Bull, in an effort to sell the gems and gold that we got from Silver Seed. And now that we've woken up a lady who's told us to get out from her room, we're just gonna talk to her. Welcome back, Finn. 'Tis so good to see thee again. After all these storms, Argus will be glad to see thee. Hi, Humpa. What was the reason for you not to plant the seed? Well, I was told, Humpa, that there is some extra dialogue if I do it later on in the game. So we did plant the seed, then we reloaded the game because it was kind of underwhelming. And I was told that there's going to be extra dialogue if I plant the seed later. So we didn't plant the seed, so we can see the extra dialogue later. Yeah, that's also true case about programming. That sometimes some parts can work while other parts of the same program don't. Programming is a weird thing. I've dabbled in programming myself as well. Like some of the scripts and stuff I've done, it's kind of sort of programming still, even if it's not quite as complex as it was when I tried doing stuff when I was still studying. You know, I was making for example, one of the earliest programming projects that actually went kinda sorta somewhere was when I was in high school. You know, back in the day when Nokia phones were pretty much the top of the line thing with the Symbian OSes and everything. So I was actually building a 2D RPG engine for the Symbian OS. I wanted to make a 2D RPG. And I got pretty far. I got, you know, map generation working. I got, you know, character movement working. I got, you know, some objects working, like I could plant the doors in the maps and interactable objects. It was kind of fun. It was completely pointless, but it was fun. Right. So, we're here to exchange money. Barter coins ask for a small fee of the money exchanged. Dost thou accept? Yeah, sure. And I desire... What do I desire, by the way? Actually, I don't want any money right now, to be honest. Exactly, I don't know where I want to spend it, so... I'll not actually exchange anything right now. What I'll instead do is, let's put our chest over there. Let's trust that nobody's going to steal it. So who had... I don't think it's gonna disappear. It lasted quite long in the... What's the word? It was just on the ground for God knows how long. Try to shove as many of the gems and stuff in here as I can. Anybody else have gems? What's that? Oh, it's a serpent sword, okay. Had a fun time the other day. Both Call of Duty games, 250 gigabytes between them, were crashing. Uninstalled, reinstalled, still got crashes. Reset graphical settings, still got crashes. Then blue screen of deaths. Uninstalled, reinstalled, got crashes. You had overclocked your RAM and didn't realize. That's true, Shan. We are going to save loads of money on reagents, because those of you who don't necessarily know, we did find an interesting item last time, which was this, the Ring of Reagents. And we were told that by having that ring, we will never have to use magical reagents when we cast spells. So that's pretty amazing. Actually, I do know what I want a little bit. I want a couple of Filari. We're going to Fawn. Don't run away from me. I want to give you some gems. Lady! Don't run up. God damn it. Pardon me, now I actually want to exchange something. Yes, I accept. What coinage I desire? Filari. Which, fun fact, if you'd add one L there, and it would be Filari, that would be a Finnish slang word for a bicycle. Have we found out what a paladin is yet? No, Roland. Unfortunately, we have not.
What's a paladin?
I'm fairly certain we will. Yes, that's a fine rate. 100 Filari per gem. I have 5 gems. Okay, fine. Exchange them all. And I don't want to exchange any more. Thank you very much. Now, Finn. These are money. Didn't we have something that looked similar and was... No, that's Filari. I thought those were paints. Oh. Oh. We're exchanging bicycles? Well, it's an age-old tradition, Roland, that you take somebody's bicycle, then you take it to another person in exchange for money. That's just how economy works. Thought that was common knowledge, but apparently it's a northern/eastern European thing. These are the kinds of cultural differences I like learning on the internet. That apparently in some places the economy is not circulating around the sale of stolen bicycles. Kind of interesting. Now to Fawn. It does in Chicago. Alright, there we go. So there are still some places in America where it works like that. So in Chicago, I'd probably be pretty much at home. And gypsies also take someone else's bike, take it to a second person and exchange it, usually for drugs. See, well, that's at least close. That's at least close. But you see, that seems to be a pretty global thing. Even if it isn't everywhere, it's still relatively common as a staple of economy. In Antwerp, there's a universal rule that when a bike's not locked, you can just take it. Probably exists in other places, but it's weird and a bit disgusting. But it exists, yeah. Told you so. It's fucking universal. And in some places, they have a similar idea, except locked is a relative term. And by relative term, I mean if the lock is strong enough to withstand whatever tools you have, then it's considered locked. But if you can break through the lock, then it's considered unlocked, and you can just take it. But what time is it? Did have a pocket watch somewhere. There. Oh, it's so early. Not even 4 AM yet. Jesus. Exactly, it's just point of view. Yeah, my bag's a mess. I've got plenty of money there right now. I don't know where I want to put it. How much can I fit in my money bag? All of it. And the silver seed in my special items bag. Oh, where this necklace came from. Fit there as well. I fit the sword? No. That I can't fit. And this is money too. I fit this in there. Perfect. Thing up a little bit. There, that's better. To carry around the jaws of life, no bike's locked for me. See, exactly, that's... You have a very wide point of view about what is considered unlocked, Roland. You're right, I could get rid of reagents. I think I had some. 2 black pearls. And... That's a mandrake root, right? Don't think I have much else, because I didn't really pick up many reagents because I knew I don't have a spell book yet. What about the bike in your special items bag? Well, it's still in pieces, so let's see if I can build it there. That's nice. See, this is kind of an old-fashioned bike. Now there's the seat. There's the handle. There's the... whatever the back thing's called where you put all your things. There. Now we have a nice bicycle in our bag. Perfect. What's Finn not finding sextant again? Let's actually check. Ah! Joke's on you, Shan. The game mixes up everything. Yeah, that would work in Ultima Online, that much I know. So, it's around 4, so let's sleep for 6 hours. And it's over 10 AM, and places should hopefully be open. Germany had the same model when it came to conquering countries. Yeah, as long as you can unlock it with enough force, then it's yours. Fuck yeah, Shan. Why pay to sleep in a bed when you can just put your bedroll in the middle of the street? Will he find the sextant when he wants another kid? No, that's a sextant. It's slightly different, but I can see where the confusion could come in. Oh, welcome back, friend. These are thirsty times, aye? Come lift a glass with me, lad. Tell me what a brave pikeman like you've been doing. Could you tell me more about the goblins? Aye, fierce little monsters. The goblins are no long in brains, but hard to handle in a fight. Pondergun sends them at us waves until we are so tired that we can hardly stand and fight. Still, I'd rather deal with goblins than Gwenny. Who's Gwenny? Thou'st never heard of Gwenny? They're cousins to the goblins that live north, beyond the frozen mountains. Gwenny make the goblins look like innocent children. Oh, so I've already been killing innocent children from a certain point of view. Thanks, Lord British. Aye, 'tis true. Upon my sire's grave I swear it. They'll eat their own as well as outsiders. If thou dost travel into the northern waste, thou art risking ending thy life in the cookpot of a fur-covered goblin. Tell me about Pomder.
Outsider! Stop!
That's what he is. He's an outsider, but not like the other goblins, no. He's smart and clever. Almost makes me think he might be a demon of some sort, leading them to take over the world. Took us all if they can, they will. Don't tell me anything about the storms. I would almost believe that the world is at an end. These horrible storms have all but destroyed the town. How's a body to make a living without a ship? How can a fisherman fish from a wagon? It sinks. Can't expect to put a sail in a cart and expect it to take thee out of the sea and back again. Drowned. Good men all. Gone to the bottom of the sea, and I should have been with them. Will come for me. I know they will. Down to the bottom of the sea. Oh, that would refer to goblins as innocent children from now on. I'd rather not. Greetings, noble lady. Oh, thou dost honor us with thy presence, Finn. Could you tell me more about the Oracle? Just talking in Fawn, trying to find more clues about Battlin's and Gweno's whereabouts, basically, Shan. Then I'll actually show up a little bit, and then see if we can go past that swamp northeast of Fawn to whatever that place was again. That's the next goal, then. They've gone somewhere, and I want to know how and where, and how to get there. Yeah, that's not an ugly woman. Also, I'd want to find out how to get to see the Oracle and stuff. That's something I'd want to do, and I get the feeling it has something to do with us doing something in Fawn, so I know there's something to be done here. I'm just not entirely sure what. The oracle was commissioned by Lady Fawning many years ago as an instrument to speak the heavens' truths. The mages of old Cesaria labored for nearly a year before the task was done. The revealed wonder was the oracle. Priestess of beauty, I have the power to call forth a revelation from the oracle. Times passed before the storms began. People came from all around to hear the oracle's divine words. Tell me about the storms if you can. Another sign that the heavens are displeased with our associations with false prophets. We allowed corruption to enter our city, to visit the very heart of beauty. Some even encouraged its growth. Now we must pay for our transgressions. Once we have been brought low enough to see only beauty, the storms will stop and Fawning will once again prosper. But while all traces of untrue beliefs linger, the punishment will remain. Tell me of these false prophets, those who call themselves Britannians. The sailors that dwell outside the city gates of the northeast are false prophets. We thought them poor, confused seamen worthy of our embrace. But they were not seamen, and I did not take their seamen. All they brought were lies. The one they call Leon denounced beauty as a mere shadow of the fellowship's truth. And then did the storms come, to smite those who would utter such blasphemy. The storms will not end until the blight of the blasphemers' existence hath been wiped from beauty's face.
I would say that she feels rather strongly about this avatar, but what she is proposing to stop the storm seems a bit extreme. You know, completely different from going into the underworld to murder a race of gargoyles. Or just, taking over the entire continent and exiling everyone who thinks differently from you. Now those are completely different things and completely justified.
It might be, Hump, I don't know. Seamen worthy of her embrace. Seamen do enjoy a woman's embrace. That and alcohol, true. That is very true, Roland. But they were not worthy, which, if you've seen them, you would know why. They are not what one would call good looking. Tell me about Leon. Leon seeks to divert unsuspecting people from beauty's path. He's the one that had brought us the anger of heavens down upon us. Lady Yelinda should have ordered him executed for the woes that he had brought upon our city. Maybe that's a point of view we should discover. Go talk to Leon. Lady Yelinda, honor to her, is the ruler of Fawning. I recommended that she have these foreign blasphemers killed. Let their blood wash away the evil they had wrought. But Lady Yelinda is a soft-hearted woman who doth not know the harshness of the heaven's anger. I fear that the great captains urged her to leniency in favour of their common ties with the sea. Or the great captains. The great captains are advisers to Lady Yelinda. They ensure that Lady Yelinda is not overtaxed with the tedious daily problems of ruling the city. Jorth and Garth allowed themselves to be swayed by feelings of kinship with these foreign sailors. Only Volden recognized their true danger, and those three I should talk to as well. How about Jorth? Jorth is a good man with a fine sense of what needs to be done to keep the fleets in good order. He is not, I fear, a good adviser when it comes to political matters. In fact, Zulith would be better in that respect. How about Garth? Oh, he's no more than a boy. He blows with the wind of anything that catches his fancy, most notably young ladies. So, he blows a lot of young ladies. That's good. Garth is of little use in all but representing the interest of the merchant captains. How about Volden? Now, Volden is truly what Fawning needs as an adviser. His records and service on land and sea is impeccable. I fear it takes all his expertise to explain most situations to his companions. Fawning would fare much better if Volden were Lady Yelinda's only adviser. How about Zulith?
Is Lady Yelinda's secretary. He schedules her audiences and acts as a messenger between her ladyship and great captains. His official title is Chancellor, I believe.
What do you know of the Fellowship?
Lies and lies. Simplistic half-truths meant to snare the unwitting and twist beauty's truth. Because believing in only one thing is much better. How can any person tell heaven's will without benefit of divine guidance?
They do have guidance, trust me, and they think it's divine. Problem is, it's a giant red... I know, it's a very progressive game. Ultima series has been very progressive, Roland. After all, in one of the earlier games, you could play as a transsexual Ewok jester. Not a lot of games let you do that.
The deluded fools have not heard the voice of the oracle, or felt the heaven's anger.
Now tell me of the goblins.
The very antithesis of beauty. Goblins are base savages with no appreciation of beauty, and no grasp of beauty's truth.
Which is?
All things good possess an innate beauty that attracts all living things. To goblins who are vile, ugly monsters, beauty is a lie. Pumdugan, beauty is something to be exterminated, not cherished.
More about Pumdugan.
The epitome of all repulsive things, yet risen to unite the goblins against all things good and beautiful. The heavens have tired of our wandering from beauty's truth. They've sent Pumdugan to destroy those that fall short of their mark.
That's what religious people tend to do to me, Roland. I don't blame you.
The revelations are truths of heaven filtered through a mouth of stone.
I mean, this type of religious people who only can talk about,
oh yes, my faith. Yes, my faith. Now let's tie this thing to my faith.
That gets annoying after some point.
It is a pity that thou wilt not hear a revelation. I've decided to close the rituals to all outsiders. We cannot be too careful after what happened with the false prophets.
Only so much. There's only so long that boobs can keep your interest up. Yeah, I can relate to that.
Name's Gendon, my lord, proprietor of Broken Oar. What can I do for thee this morning?
Hi, so you're the proprietor of this fine establishment?
I used to serve the sailors that spent their days drinking sea spray and their nights drinking ale. Not a pretty bunch, but they spent enough to keep the roof over mine head. Those cursed storms destroyed the fleet, there had been precious little business. Used to have a lad that served the drinks for me. His mother cooked on the washing up. The Nisia became ill and died. The Elas could do nothing, and young Rinda went to sea. And
it's a shame. Do you have any information for me?
What would thou be interested in?
Strange objects. Ooh. Know anything about a fur cap?
Oh, nice a cap. Be small, though. Or something a fisherman would wear. It would blow off the ship. Hast thou Dennin if they had a cap like this? He's the provisioner. He should know.
How about a strange hairbrush?
Come to think of it, it looks like something that Jobin was talking about. When Aila was killed, thou should show it to him.
Do you know what this is?
Not like anything I ever heard of. But perhaps Delphine should help thee. She uses all manner of fancy equipment to prepare her herbs of healing and such.
How about this small ring?
Why, they look exactly like an engagement ring that Keth gave Alicent. Thou shouldst find Alicent and give it to her the ring, Milo.
Ooh, who's Alicent? Who's Alicent? Who the fuck? Oh, crap, I need to talk about people.
Bottle of wine. I know that bottle. But there's moonshade wine. I don't have much demand for it around here, though. The sailors don't care much for such a weak vintage. Foreign folk prefer foreign ale.
That's clearly from somewhere else. And I've already put. I don't think a bloody hand is from here, but...
Don't think about that. What manner of beast art thou to carry such thing with ye? Not as bad as the rebel we said from Moonshade.
Okay, it's probably from Moonshade.
Take it away.
Hey! I have more things to show you. Okay, guess he didn't like me showing, hey, do you know anything about the severed hand? Yeah, guess he didn't like that. How about this glowing rock? Oh, that's a strange indeed. Fairly reeks of wizardry, my lord. So maybe in Unshade, then you said there were wizards there. I shall thank thee to take it out of here. I would nothing to do with such evil things. Yeah, talk to the hand. No, he went away from it. Strange rock, not from around here. Wouldn't be much good for building or for ballast. Go ask Delphinia. Lots of things ask Delphinia. Do I look like a warrior, my lord? What would a poor inn keeping over arms and such like? Dwarven. One of them in four know where's the charm or else from. Blue egg. Rotten egg, how it smells! Leave here with that. Okay, so you didn't like the egg as well. God damn it, stupid bastard. Just showed you an egg. Now, other objects. I had at least one thing. Think. It doesn't let me ask. God damn it. People. First townsfolk. Sailors. What about the shopkeepers? Aside from there, the only one, Dylan the provisioner, and he be half crazy. Dylan had not been quite right since his wife died, and the Magister came to take away his infant child. His daughter Alison looks after him these days. So the provisioner's daughter is Alison, okay. Certain that he doth not wander away. Perfect. Thank you. Now about the town leaders. Well, now there be plenty of those here. Who does not want to know of? What about the great captains? The burdens of which Lady Yelinda must carry, the great captains assist her in ruling the city. Bolden be the eldest of the three great captains. They say he's a wise man, but I do not much care. Doth an old seafaring man, but I ain't telling where any of them are. I need a drink. I've enjoyed joining with you. Right? Yeah, I showed him an egg. Hi, Rastaberries. I showed him a blue egg. Didn't have blue balls to show him, so the egg had to be. It is always an honor to serve the pikemen. I'm Alison. Perfect. You came to look for me. I don't have to go look for you. The daughter of Delin. I'm a weaver by trade. Hi, I have this ring. I had heard that thou hast been asking after me, that thou didst have an interest in my missing engagement ring, or perhaps in the gauntlets that replaced it. That is it indeed. I thank thee for telling me, but thou mayest keep it if thou wishest. Why? Thou wouldst wish the honest truth. I do not think that my beloved Keth will ever come back from wherever that storm took him. Exactly. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? God damn it. Should have remembered that one before. Therefore, this ring hath only melancholy memories for me. Jewelry hath become bitter to me. I don't know why I tried eating it, but still. Tell me about Keth. Keth and I were to marry, but it was not fated to be. He was the first mate on one of the largest merchant ships. On one of his voyages he purchased the engagement ring, artisan in Moonshade as I recall. But then the storms came and ships began disappearing. Eventually it was Keth's ship that never came back. What about the gauntlets though? I assume that their gauntlets are thine. They're clearly meant for someone more adventurous than a mere weaver. Would thou like to have them back? Yes. Then thou shalt have them. Here. Thanks. One more moment of that time, if thou wilt. A person like thyself, brave and adventurous, could be useful in them. Wouldst thou be willing to aid us in liberating this city from false traditions and evil schemes? Sure. Thy thinking is more advanced than I had hoped. But surely thou hast questions. Yeah, tell me more about these false traditions. According to legend, the oracle was brought by our ancestors from Sosaria, our homeland. Now stands in the Temple of Beauty. Our traditions teach us that the statue is an infallible guide to truth and beauty. But we suspect that the legends are false. Most of the young people of the town belong to the cause, but
They are not willing to say so publicly for fear of exile. I'm also pleased to say that Leon supports us, as do other Fellowship members.
Tell us about the evil schemes.
The Oracle is supposed to speak only the truth. Yet, it too often parrots the words of the priestess and the great captains. We do not believe that truth only serves those in power. Think that someone hath corrupted the Oracle. Tell me about the priestess. Callista is the worst example of this pernicious doctrine of beauty. He believes that her attractiveness marks her as superior to all others, and that her sensuality is a divine gift by which to influence men's minds. Callista is lustful and greedy.
I'm fine with that.
She is also cunning. She's very dangerous to us. How about the captains? According to all our traditions, only women are capable of ruling in Fawn, for only women are capable of true beauty, because we've yet to see any twinks. The highest station which our male can hope for is to serve as one of the great captains. These men serve as Lady Yolinda's advisors. Yet, they do much more than merely advise. There are 3 of them, Garth, Yorth, and Volden.
Go with Garth.
Because he is the youngest of the captains, we'd hoped to find a way to persuade Garth to support our cause. When I spoke with him, he claimed to be sympathetic to the cause, yet Garth says he's afraid to confront Volden with our suspicions. Do not trust him. Sailors trust and respect Joth. In mine heart, I cannot believe he is part of any conspiracy to control the Oracle. Thought of asking Joth to aid us, but he hath not been the same since the storms. Doth live in his memories and stare out to sea. Think he cannot stop yearning to return to sea long enough to be much of help. But Volden, well, I can appreciate many types of beauty, Roland. Volden is the one who truly controls the great captains. I think he would make himself ruler of Fawn if he could find a way. He's a cruel man who secretly despises women. If there is an evil scheme, then Volden must be the mastermind. About Lady Yolinda, he too is a prisoner of beauty. Yolinda must not strain herself lest he mar her perfect appearance with any sign of weariness. The great captains therefore have usurped many of her duties on the pretext of sparing Yolinda from tedium. I do not think the lady to be mindless, spineless creature which some others do. I think she is a victim of this system.
Tell me about this guide to truth thing.
The Oracle actually speaks. All of us have heard it. Speaks in reply to the priestess of beauty. Statue of Beauty only speaks at certain times, such as during spring festivals or when the city needs special guidance. According to tradition, he will also reply to the ruler of Fawn. However, I've never seen Lady Yolinda speak to the statue. Leave such duties to Callista. Ready at any time, for one doth not know when the time to act shall arrive. We once tried to enter the temple during the night while Callista was with one of her lovers. Guards foiled our attempt. Nevertheless, look everywhere, talk to everyone, see if thou canst find the clue that had eluded us.
There we... Whoa, fuck, shit, dude!
My death only delays the inevitable, Avatar. Battling will soon have more power than thou canst dream of, and my reward will be sure. Ugh.
Well, plot thickens. Well met, my lord. Art thou following me? I'm a busy man, my lord. If thy business lies along the route that mine doth, what fault of mine is that? Besides, what hast thou done to warrant thy worries that I might be following thee? Oh, cheeky fellow. No, I can't go anywhere with myself now. I just keep getting attacked by random people. Arrogant strangers. Fuck you, man. I was just attacked, and then you come right after me, and... Arrogant strangers. Alright. Guess we have... Oh, you're not drunk enough yet. Oh, good for you. I don't think the priestess will tell us anything we want to, because I don't know if I'd want to... No. Tell her that we now know of people that are trying to subvert her rule. I could wait for more people to arrive here. That's always an option. Or I could wander around and look for people. It just tends that at different hours, people are here. First, I need to... Just a moment. Okie dokie. Now, let's actually see if the innkeeper knows more now that we have... Oh, there you are. You're the same. Persevere, for one cannot tell when the time to action will arrive. Continue to prize secrets, and sometimes a stranger can learn more. Friend, go places thou art not wanted, and look for the hidden things. Surely thou wilt find a clue. Thou must find the evidence that had eluded us so that Fawning can be freed. And so soon, I may help thee now. Return later. It's a bad time now. Okay, fine. Clean your place up. There's a corpse on the floor. Fine, I'll do it for you. There. Much better. Palace again. Hail, Finn! Greetings, visitors! Thanks to the beautiful songs of the bard Iolo, thou hast found favour in our good city. Oh, that's nice. The lady would welcome thee formally to Fawn. Thou mayest attend her within her throne room at the palace afternoon. Certain to bring the fellow Iolo with thee. The lady doth wish to confer an honour upon him. Nice. What time is it? Not quite noon. Okay. So, 40 minutes of in-game time, and then we can go into the throne room. And Iolo will get a tribute. Hi, doggy. Hi, doggy. You're funny, doggy. Things are moving forward. Where was that one lady? The something D. It was right here, I think. She's home. There she is. Moment, if thou wilt. Oh, it is always a pleasure to see thee, Avatar. How may I be of service to thee? Do you know anything about this apparatus? Oh, that is a piece of mage's equipment, my lord. Thou sayest it is not thine? Then thou wilt have to inquire in Moonshed to find who it belongs to. Mage's equipment is different from every other mage's, as much for pride as anything else. I'm sorry I cannot be of any help to thee. Okay, so Moonshade. How about this? Why, that is pumice, my lord. Very unusual to see here in Fawn. There is no volcanic activity anywhere near. Only place that such rock could have come from that I know of is beyond Moonshade. Yes, this is Ultima Midnight Spiro. Ultima 7 Part 2 Serpent Isle, to be more exact. Now, how about this glowing rock?
That is no region that I know of, my lord, but it is fascinating. I'm sure that it is magical, but I do not know how. And for some reason I feel I should ask thee to take it away from here and forget that I saw it. Sorry, I cannot be of more help.
Maybe more... Well, since it's magical, maybe people in Moonshade will know more of that as well, because a lot of these items seem to have some sort of connection to Moonshade. Also, remember the magic armor somewhere in the priestess's quarters. I don't know where the priestess lives, though. Lord British's tyrannical adventure by Anon. Lord British was a monarch who was haughty and vain, and especially proud of his despotic reign. But conceit of this sort isn't proper at all, and soon the old tyrant was doomed for a fall. One day as he viewed his subject from on high, a voluptuous young wench caught his tired old eye. Bending over to see that oversexed goat, let his gold crown slip and fall into the moat. With a cry of sheer terror he jumped like a fool. He rushed to his ditch. It reeked like a cesspool. He leaped in, kersplash, and sank like a stone. Everyone hoped for a new heir to the throne. But alas, he came up and staggered from the sewer. His robes smell of offal, his breath like manure.
Why did I do that? What possessed me today? I must daft as old Iolo, and now I smell like Dupre. And if anyone sees me, oh, what a disgrace! I'd better leave if I want to save face.
But a crowd is assembled and stared amazed. The sight confused them, the stench left them dazed.
Then with a shriek a young boy began to laugh, giggling and pointing at the king's fecal bath. Becoming enraged, the monarch suddenly turned wild. It looked like he wanted to strangle the child. His hand turned to fist, he struck lightning fast, but the old poop missed and fell on his ass. Not holding back, the crowd soon roared. The laughter was deafening, it grew till it soared. King found no humor and called for his men. The arrival of the guard quickly silenced the din.
For all you who found humor in my sorrow and misfortune will soon find the rack and pain and contrition. Then I will cackle as used to and boil in a pot of full lard and bubbling oil. And for those who survive this, they liefer be dead. I'll pluck out their eyes and chop off their head. Finally in the wind that their bodies will swing. Then you fools will be sorry for laughing at this king.
Then all were led away at the point of a sword, while old Lord Prit took a dip in a ford.
Then he laughed at the cries that screamed through the night. He chuckled at the anguish, he cackled at their plight. In Britannia today no one openly tells this tale, lest they find themselves thrown in tyrant's darkest jail. But here in our new homeland this song can be sung, the tale of how British acquired his faint smell of dung. Yeah, Dr. Should maybe follow the priestess to her home. I know her magic armor is supposed to be there. And I'd kinda want to get it. It's also possible that she lives at the temple. That would make sense. What's this place, and who are you? Who are you identical people?
Welcome to the forearm, great Captain Joth. Thou callest me Joth. 'Tis always a pleasure to meet a pikeman.
You're Joth? Are you... Okay, these are the great captains. I've found the great captains. Hi, Garth. How about the storms? Without question, these storms are unnatural. They do not cease soon, fall and will perish. Already our livelihood's been taken from us, and the women weep at the loss of those who once sailed in our fleet. We have no idea what became of them. I'll talk to you later, and you'll... Bolden. Alright, I've found the place of the great captains. That's good. Anyway, let's go to the throne room. It should be late enough now. Yolo can get his tribute. Hello there, lady. Can I talk to you?
I am so glad that thou hast come, and thou hast brought the good bard Iolo. Dear Iolo, our subjects have spoken of the fine ballad which thou didst sing, and their devotion to thy lost wife hath touched our heart. I give thee this white diamond necklace, which thou mayst give to thy beloved when thou dost at last find her. It is a twin to mine own, except that mine is of a more subtle hue.
Thou art too kind, lady. I thank thee and shall give it to Gwenno upon our reunion.
Calls for a toast. Hail to beauty!
Oh, to beauty?
And to love. Let us drink to the virtues of romance and bliss.
To bliss! I knew you'd love it, Dupre.
And to good rulers, such as the beloved Queen Fawn, who founded our fine society.
Oh shit, I see where this is going. I see where this is going. Thou must not forget our distant liege, Lady Yalinda. All hail Lord British, and the glory that is Britannia. Oh, Dupre, have you not paid any fucking attention? Have you not paid any fucking attention to this place? You piece of shit. It's not like we just read a book about how everyone here hates Lord British and considers him a tyrant. No, it's not like we just read a book about that, and it was not the first one. Oh my. Milady, this one's allied with the foul fiend beast British.
This is blasphemy. Jorvin, lock that criminal away and call for a speedy trial. Let this intruder be executed, even as beast British slew our forefathers during his conquest of Caesarea. Blasphemer!
What could I do in a country of exiled by Lord British? I know! Let's hail Lord British! Fucking idiot.
Thou art required at the temple for the trial.
Welcome to the Broken Oar, the finest inn in the known world. Okay. Yeah, well done, Dupre. Fucking moron. Well done. Just openly go and hail Lord British, whom everyone despises in this world. That's fucking great. Thanks, you fucking moron. Do not forget the trial. I'm not forgetting the trial. I'm forgetting where the temple is. There's a difference. I think it was over here. Up from here. And it's this one. Oh, here we are.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
The trial awaits.
Yeah, that's probably Dupre right now. That better fucking be Dupre right now.
Bring in the defendant. This trial will now come to order. Hear ye?
Hear ye. Let it be known that Dupre, companion of Finn, doth stand accused of treason. In a blatant disregard for the law, Dupre had sought to incite rebellion against Lady Yelinda. Worse yet, he doth admit allegiance to the arch-fiend Beast British.
Not the beast.
Lady Yelinda, as thou dost rule this city, dost thou wish to conduct the questioning? No. I fear that the witnesses might be tempted to spare my sensibilities instead of reciting the bare facts. Wouldst thou wish one of thy counsellors to act in thy stead? Let it be so. As most senior of my counsellors, Voldin always doth have my best interest at heart. Dost thou accept?
Yes. It would be my pleasure to act on Lady's behalf.
Shall now hear the evidence against the traitor.
A moment. For the purpose of this trial, it has been necessary to admit certain disreputable characters into the city, namely those who belong to the organization called the Fellowship, which doth dare to preach contrary to beauty. I would remind our Fellowship quest that they are here on sufferance and that they should mind their manners.
We shall behave ourselves, Milord. The Fellowship is an enlightened brotherhood, not a group to be feared.
We shall see. I call Delphinia to witness before the Oracle. Delphinia, stand before the Oracle. Delphinia, did the accuser meet with thee?
Yes, Captain. He came with an accomplice who was seeking a certain magical leaf.
Aha! And what didst thou conclude from this?
The leaf is known to counteract certain poisons and curses, my lord. So I must conclude that the defendant suffers from some sort of malady.
Perhaps from his association with a beast. How sinister! I have no more questions, and many thanks to thy service, Delphinia. Return to thy seat if thou would. I call Delin to witness before the Oracle. Delin? Good day, Delin. The Oracle is the other way. What? Oh, forgive me, my lords and ladies.
Very trustworthy.
Tell me, Delin, hast thou ever met the accused? Good day, Volden. Met who? The man standing in that box right in front of thee. Hast thou ever met him? Oh, a handsome lad. I do not recall him. So think he would be a worthy suitor for mine Alison? I do not think so, Delin. I renounce any further questions. I thank thee, Delin. Thou mayst go. And now I would like to call Delin. Go to thy seat, please. Oh, yes, of course, Captain. Go on.
How rude! He left!
I call Ruggs to witness before the Oracle. Ruggs,
He's so ugly, oh my.
take no hope that thou wilt remain any longer than necessary for thee to speak before the Oracle.
I hope for only one thing, Captain. That wells deep within my heart. Still Finny knows.
Do not digress. Now I'm told that thou hast been seen speaking with the accursed traitor.
Yes, Captain. I asked for a favor of him to deliver a document for me.
No doubt a document containing instructions from Leon to his secret ally, to pray. No further questions.
Oh, 'twas a letter to my beloved Delphinia.
Return to thy camp.
Well, this is a kangaroo court if I ever saw one.
I call the Lady Yelinda to witness before the Oracle.
Oh, wait, Bolden. Bolden, thou dost extend thyself too far.
Please bear with me, Zulith. This is for the good of Fawn.
Very well, but there is no reason for the lady to take the stand. She may speak from where she is.
I will speak.
Thou art most gracious, lady. I shall make this brief. For the benefit of the oracle, I'll recount the scene at which Dupre didst invoke the name of Demon British.
I seem to recall that we were having a civil conversation. And then, without forewarning, Dupre suddenly burst out with a violent blasphemous oath.
Dost thou remember his precise words?
To be truthful, the discussion was distasteful that I quickly put it from my mind. I believe he said, "Curse you all, and be as British shall drink thy blood."
Now, that's not even fucking close, you piece of shit. That's not even fucking close. Okay, it seems like I will have to murder everyone in Fawn. Well, we know that they are for beauty, but they certainly are not for truth.
I thank thee for thy time, Lady Yolinda. Thou hast spoken fairly as always.
I didn't say that.
If I may, given that the weight of evidence seems overwhelming, perhaps we should spare the defendant from further embarrassment.
The lady doth wish it. I could forbear calling for further testimony. The traitor will surely be convinced yet based on the facts already presented. Avatar, what dost thou recommend?
Let's continue, because this is fun. It's already fucking stupid.
I would fear the full weight of the testimony against me, Lady Yolinda.
Very well. Thou mayst resume, Captain Bolden.
I call Callista to witness before the oracle.
Really, though, then?
Forgive my presumption, Callista. As the priestess of beauty, thy powers are absolute within this temple. However, thy certain knowledge concerning this traitor is vital if oracle is to hear the complete accounting.
Oh, I understand. Let me state that I met Dupre, as well as Finn, his companion. I found their lack of understanding of beauty appalling.
Though they did not seem to have a true appreciation of beauty, beauty lies in the eye of the beholder. Silence! Quiet in the temple. Thou wilt not speak unless questioned. Forgive the interruption, Captain Bolden. No forgiveness necessary. I thank thee for performing thy duty.
Yeah, they hang with Iolo. They can look past beauty.
Now, priestess, please continue thy witness.
As the priestess of beauty, I must warn all of thee to remain wary of these strangers. They preach doctrines which deny the primacy of beauty. The fellowship's an insidious philosophy which threatens to undermine our common society. I believe that the fellowship's an invention of Beast British, by which he means to destroy us.
Thy vigilance will be our salvation, priestess. Many thanks for responding to mine unusual summons. I call Jorvin to witness before the oracle.
Yes?
How can I help thee, great captain? I will not detain thee from thy duty overlong, commander. Thou didst meet Dupre and Finn before thou didst apprehend the accused, did I not? I did see them, captain, even if they did not see me. It is my business to watch strangers. The traitor was a most curious man, and did often enter into buildings where it did not belong. He did open many drawers and barrels without permission.
Some.
How wouldst thou characterize such behaviour? Peculiar, lord. Almost as if the man were hunting for something. According to legends, there have been men who have sold their souls to be British. Such men then scour the world, hoping to find their lost spirits once again. Now that sounds fucking stupid.
Makes me shudder.
I call Jendon to witness. Dost thou recall having met Dupre before?
Oh, yes, indeed. He came into the broken oar. Most people do, thou knowest. Ask me a great number of questions.
About the usual sorts of things, whether the goblin threat. Not at all, Captain.
You had so many questions. You'd ask me about strange objects such as I never heard of. They were normal items, sir.
So we can plainly see that the accused doth have the most perverted sense of curiosity. Perhaps a weakness gained from associating with the beast. Thou mayst go.
I may be able to case. Dupre's always looking for his lost bottle of spirits.
Call Alicent to witness. We are told thou hast often been seen in the company of the accused traitor. What things had he asked of thee?
I remember that we spoke of the strange storms and other such things.
Thou art holding back.
Alice said, beware. The oracle is the instrument of divine truth, and it shall not be mocked.
What did the strangers ask thee of, Alicent?
Well, yes, mine engagement ring, which was lost.
In fact, the traitor had to thy missing jewelry, so the priest had taught him to steal using demonic powers, I suppose. I've no further questions, I thank thee.
Don't twist my words.
I call Scots to witness before the oracle.
How many of them? That's just one Scot.
Art thou a follower of this fellowship?
I'm a geographer, sir, and a sailor. Though I was brought here by the Fellowship to study this land, I do not practice their beliefs. However, I see nothing wrong with the Fellowship. If anything, it seems the Leon speaks more of the truth than thine own priestess.
Heresy! Leave this temple and never return!
And Lord British is no demon. He's a good man and had often commissioned me to create new maps for him.
If that man speaks another word, blast him with thy wand. Damn, I missed. I call Zulith to witness before the oracle.
What? I had not expected to be called to witness, Captain Walden. After all, I served Lady Alinda. Much of what I know is confidential.
Yet the course of this trial could affect state security, Chancellor. This man is accused of aiding a demon to overthrow our city.
Defer to the lady.
Don't see why thou should not speak freely, Zulith. I know, if thou art about to reveal some important secret, I shall signal thee by clapping sharply, then thou shouldst be silent.
Very well, Lady Alinda. Let it be known, therefore, that I've spent much of my recent time following Dupre and his companions about town. I fucking told you so! And you said, oh, presumptuous. Fuck you. Haven't been helping demons behind our backs? Well, I've helped the gargoyles by not murdering all of them.
What didst thou learn?
Nothing. Dupre was too sharp for me and spotted me before I could learn much. However, I did see him conferring with Dylan's daughter, and she is known sympathizer with the Fellowship.
Watch thy words, Zulith, or thou shalt have to reckon with me. I may be old, but I'm also old.
I meant no disrespect. Only everyone knows that the Fellowship is a demonic heresy, and that Alicent had become infatuated with Leon the Preacher.
And so, Beast British, who is the force behind the Fellowship heresy, uses Alicent to communicate with agents such as Dupre. No further questions. I have called my last witness and have presented proof that Dupre is guilty of the crime which he is charged.
Really presented no proof. You've just made claims and accusations.
I yield the floor to Priestess Callista.
Hear ye. I thank thee, Captain Bolden. We shall recess until tomorrow and then return to hear Dupre's defense. Dost thou agree with this course of action, Lady Alinda? Oh, why, yes, of course, make it so. Dupre, know that thou mayest defend thyself or appoint any willing person to speak on thy behalf. Dost thou have a preference?
Yes, I wish my friend Finn the Avatar to present my case. I have faith that I will be acquitted.
Very well. Finn shall be thy champion. Guard, please take the defendant to his cell.
Be prisoner. Goodbye.
What a farce! What shall I do?
Woe is me.
Click. Well, that's a shitty situation. That's not a good thing to be. All right. Azalrock, yeah, Avatar, the lawyer man. At least we still believe in truth. Those guys didn't really care much of it. For it. Hi, boob man.
Leave, I've no fish to be seen with thee. Thou dost consult with criminals and blasphemers.
Oh, fuck you, bitch. Kinda guessing this is my...
Then I've discovered where thy companion Dupre is being held. Is directly beneath the temple in a locked cell.
Yeah, Avatar, Ace Attorney.
One of the temple guards is sympathetic to our cause. He's given me this key which will lead thee into the hidden parts of the temple. If thou dost explore the temple tonight, I can arrange for the guards to be absent. Now I must go before Zulith doth see me speak with thee. Good fortune.
Okay, so... Jailbreak, baby. Back to the temple, then.
Murder time.
Possibly. I just get the feeling that we might not be returning to Fawn anytime soon. It doesn't seem like a place that's, pleasant to us. Gems. This place is shit. Don't mind if I do. Actually, what's the bag situation? You're right, my characters don't have bags. There, now you have a bag. Now let's put all the gems in the bag. There. Looting time. Hi, buddy. Don't have the key to that, but we unlock it with these. Nope. Hi, Dupre.
Oh, yes, my lord.
I think we're gonna have to find a key.
Ah, 'tis thee. Callista, the levers have been set and the traitor's fate is sealed. Wait, thou art not Callista. So, thou hast found our little scheme, hast thou? Thou shouldst have understood. A woman cannot be left to control a city. They have not the brains for such matters. Thou hast no doubt been swayed by the ploys of a woman. Did Alicent give her favours willingly, or
Kill
did
those
she
murderers
force thee
dead!
to bargain for them? Of course, I can never allow you to leave this chamber alive.
Well, it's not like you could do much about it, you piece of shit. Ooh, that's a pretty sword. Too bad it's shit. What do these do? Ouch. Okay, that hurt. Please, Master, stop! Yes, Master. Oh!
What dost thou wish, master? Hamster, a dentist, hard pawn, the wish master.
What's your revelation?
There will be a grand trial soon. At the end of the proceedings I shall proclaim the verdict. I have been told to say the following. Dupre is guilty of associating with the demons to destroy our beauty. The fiend Finn is also guilty. Such offence to beauty cannot go unpunished. The stain of their presence must be washed away with their blood.
I'd like to change the revelation.
I shall proclaim whatever thou dost instruct me to proclaim.
What dost thou wish me to say regarding Teko's traitor, master?
That the trial is corrupted.
I shall say that the trial is corrupted, and I shall denounce the true traitors. I've waited many years for this moment. I thank thee, master.
Tell me more.
I've been the prisoner of the great captains for many generations, stranger. I do not know who thou art, but I am glad thou hast come. At last I can speak the truth.
Thanks. Bye.
'Tis my duty.
Well, I'm a stranger in this place, so yeah. So let's close that, so... And now I kinda feel bad that I took away the gems. But not really. Not bad enough. Alright, so tomorrow the trial continues. Still so early. Now that's true, I deserve some reparations. Since it's still so early, let's in fact go get some food from Monitor. Go take our newfound gems to the Inn of the Sleeping Bull. And then return here. Or then we're not going to leave anywhere because... Of course. Never mind. Fighting is an art. Yeah, we've learned how to that one already. Guess we'll just spend time here. Hi, Alicent.
Do not recall seeing thy face among Fawn Tower garrison. I met thee. Regret I cannot remember. I'm Delin, Fawn's provisioner. Forgive me if thou dost already know me. I may have served thee, noble pikeman.
Wouldn't happen to know anything about Furcap.
Oh, this nice fur cap, my lord. Thou dost wish more, I fear thou wilt have to venture to Monitor. I have forgotten the maker's name. Not had a supply of wagon bring arms and furs in the quarter days. It's the storms.
What kind of provisions did you have? Pocket fishing pole, can bedroll, fur boots. Oh, am I gonna need warm clothing at some point? Would it help if I went into the cave where we are getting burned without clothing? Maybe our clothing's too hot. That's a possibility. Buy a bag. 300 filari.
Father, leather bags sell for 30 filari.
Oh, well, thou art right, my dear.
Is the price acceptable? Just buy stockings for everyone. Yeah, 30's fine. Yeah, let's just have everyone in stockings. Stockings and fur caps for everyone. Secret. Never mind, it's just the storage. Lockpicks there. Fishnet stockings? Wait, are those different? I thought the others were fine stockings, but those are fishnet stockings. That's different. Fishnet stockings for YOLO. Fine. Fine. You happy now? We buy fur
Yes.
boots for him as well. Sure, he's just gonna die immediately, but stupid sexy YOLO. I'd like more provisions. And by provisions, I mean I want fur boots. Yeah, the price is acceptable. I really don't care. Give me those boots. One pair will be enough, thank you. Shove the swamp boots in there, you take the plate ones, and then... There. Well, at least the YOLO rolls in style. Slippers would have been great, but I already gave them back. I wonder if I can get a new pair from somewhere. I probably can, to be honest. I'm sure I'll find slippers from somewhere. But what time is it? Wait until tomorrow. It's... Does the inn at least serve me? Because I'm gonna need some food. And I'm not gonna eat that guy. Hey, Bob. Should have trouble asking all those questions. I'll not speak to thee until the oracle... Oh, fuck you. Give me no option, then. I'm gonna have to go see if you're... Really, a secret passage somewhere here as well, because there's the chest. Chest there. See if I can see... Witch or something. Ooh, there. Click. Fuck being nice to these people. They have earned my wrath. What were these potions again? Purple, protect. Yellow was heal. And some money. Yes. Oh, yes. YOLO, can you drink this? Cease and desist. Oh yes, let's go full frat boy. Tankokaljaa. Fuck yeah. Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna give 1 bucket of beer to Dupre when he gets out. Most definitely.
GG.
Hi Komodo. Yeah. Don't quite have Titty yet. Who knows, maybe we'll find a sexy top for Iolo as well. Get the potions. We have bucket of beer for Dupre when he finally gets out. And now let's raid the pantry. There's fish. Grab some fish because we'll be sleeping for quite a while. A pantry raid, not panty raid. Those are different.
You want a fishy?
I indeed do. And I also kind of wanted to make a Do You Want a Fishy song. I should just install the Thinking City again and see what other sound clips I could find. Make kind of a Eurobeat thing. Do you want a fishy? Do you want a fishy? Just to oonch oonch in the car. Because why not? It will be stupid. Which would make it a worthy effort to do. $12 hours, please.
Rise, Fint, 'tis time to continue thy quest.
Now, what time is it?
You glorious fish, Turkin, but thank you.
Makes sense to me. 3, so 9 hours. Midday.
All indoors a fishy song. That's something I really want to do at one point. A different fishy song.
Why don't you have a weapon equipped? Silly buggers, why'd you unequip your shit? Not good. Don't unequip your weapons. Oh, all of your fish are in your waist pocket. Now, what time is it now? See, 12:20 p.m. Perfect. How Minmatara, thank you very much. You are now visitors to the wonderful country of the total real Finland. Trademark. Hope you'll enjoy your stay. Now, feeding. Have a trout. Because I'm sure everybody could use some food after sleeping for almost a day. Yeah, that's a fabulous YOLO. We took him into the City of Beauty, so he would learn how to be beautiful. Even though we haven't found him a nice dress yet or anything, we've still managed to improve him a little bit. That's something. So, if I understood correctly, by the way, it kind of seemed like from all those explosions and shit, that they had found a way to torture the entity in the statue to make it say whatever the fuck they want. Because of all the explosions and shit. So we freed them. In a sense. Until somebody finds the same room and starts twiggling with the explosions and shit. That's what it seems like. Yeah, probably because in this game you can actually see them on people. Was I'm in the wrong place. We're supposed to be at the temple. Alright, Cookie. Let justice be swift! Bring in the defendant.
I will now come to order.
Where's the priestess of beauty? And where is great Captain Bolden?
I'm not sure, thy ladyship, nor is Jobin to be found.
Order! 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 Now, order! Order!
Please. It is improper that neither Bolden nor Callista are here. But I shall not have justice detained.
Frost friggin' frost fair! It's not funny!
Yes, it is.
I shall continue in Callista's place.
Hail the lady! All hail the Lady Yelinda, who hath condescended to conduct this portion of the trial in person. All hail, all hail, all hail, whatever.
The Dupre's representative Finn shall now present the facts to defend his friend. Thou mayest call upon any citizen present in the temple, and mayest ask any question pertinent to the case.
Pardon, lady. Excuse me, great lady, but I must address a point of order. Since the fellowship troublemakers were so disagreeable in our earlier meeting, they have been excluded from this session of the trial. Avatar, whom wouldst thou care to call before the oracle? Whatever guy's the best guy, I know. He's the drunken guy from the bar, I think. You hear that the Sandy Hook families have been given the go-ahead to sue Alex Jones? No, I haven't really followed that thing in a while, to be honest. Let's see, who do we want to call? Call Delphinia. I call Delphinia to witness before the oracle. Yeah, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters! Or if we're going to go the NES way, Ghostbusters!
Hail to beauty and the impotence of the oracle. I shall answer thy questions truthfully, Avatar. What can I tell thee? Character of the accused. The man drinks far too much, and his health will surely suffer for this someday. Also a bit of a braggart, and doth think of himself as a ladies' man, who tried to steal a kiss from me. The Dupre doth have an evil heart. I'd not be surprised if it were in the service of demons.
Tell me of demonism.
I do believe in demons. Much evil in this world, and I do not believe that we cause it ourselves.
No, you definitely do cause a lot of it yourself.
Our ancestors did beat the British by escaping to this land. It is so incredible that a demon would want revenge. Be very afraid, all of us.
It's fine. You're kind of an idiot, but that's...
Whom was thou care to call before the oracle?
And Minmatar, thank you very much. You are now a citizen to the wonderful country of the total real Finland. Trademarked. Thank you very much for your support. And remember to leave the plebs at the gates. That's not fine. Let the plebs in. We're Finland. We're a pretty open country. Except now, with the COVID. Yeah, I don't know where I was going there. Bail! I wish I had my bail to a meme button. God damn it. I need a bail to a meme button. Could somebody write in Discord, I need a bail to a meme button. Every time I go for a really stupid failed joke, I need a bail to a meme button. Anyway, thank you very much for your support. Do enjoy your emotes. Who was who again? Don't think we have anyone we want to. Yeah. Let's not call anyone. Thank you very much, Minmatari. I agree, Ultima has been so far bloody awesome. I've enjoyed the trip of actually finally playing through these games for the first time, and I kinda knew before why these games were considered legendary. And now, I really know. No, next isn't Pagan. Next is actually, Mystery of the Druids, because we're gonna be going for a chaser game after each Ultima. It's gonna be Mystery of the Druids, then Ultima 8, then we're gonna go with Alone in the Dark 3, then Ultima 9. And then Limbo of the Lost. Seriously, I fucking installed a virtual machine with Windows XP so I can play Limbo of the Lost. I don't know why I did that, but I did.
Thou hast called but one person. No doubt thy trust in the Oracle's perception will be rewarded. I yield the floor to her graciousness, the Lady Yelinda.
Well, there was another one also, actually, for the XP one, Minmatar. I also wanna, because we tried doing a Legacy of Kain series playthrough earlier. I think it was in 2018, I think. And we couldn't do that, because I couldn't get the PC version of Soul Reaver 2 working. I don't have a capture card, so I cannot stream it from a PlayStation 2. And the PlayStation 2 emulators just didn't want to work with Soul Reaver 2. So the whole playthrough ended there. Couldn't play Soul Reaver 2 at all. Because every time we went into spectral mode and came back, then in the next cutscene, the game just froze. And there was one bit where we could not, not go into spectral and then trigger the cutscene. It was impossible. So the game always froze there. We could not proceed. But now that I have the Windows XP virtual machine, I already tried it. I can run Soul Reaver 2 on that. So we can finally do the whole bloody playthrough. We're going to start over because it's been so long, and the old VODs I didn't save. The voice actor, maybe you should consider the Betrayal at Krondor trilogy. Maybe. I've only played one. I had a disc for Betrayal at Krondor. I've only played it a little bit, so that might be one that I could play. It seemed interesting, but I never played. Played it too much. That's definitely something I could look into.
I yield the floor to her graciousness, the Lady Yelinda.
Hear ye. Both sides have stated their facts and called their witnesses. Let it not be said that there is no justice in Fawn. Now.
And chaos!
Thank you very much for sponsoring a citizenship to our wonderful Shan. Thank you very much for your support. And Shan, do enjoy.
Now, before the face of beauty, I call for a verdict upon Dupre.
Or rise and face the Oracle.
Dupre is innocent. Set him and his companions free. The true criminals are Priestess Callista and Great Captain Volden, who have conspired to convict this innocent man. Dupre, we have wronged thee. There is nothing I can do to erase our shame. But I would be pleased if thou wouldst accept a token of our regret. Here is the crystal of rose love.
Good news! We've captured the false-hearted traitor, Lady Yelinda. Callista is in chains, and Great Captain Volden hath been found dead.
Yeah, I kinda sorta killed him, but you don't have to know that.
Thou hast acted correctly, Jorvin. The Oracle hath just denounced them.
The Priestess of Beauty hath confessed to me that she and Great Captain Volden were united in an evil conspiracy.
with giant evil columns. With a giant evil statue. By use of secret levers, they dared to control the utterings of the sacred oracle. Only by the actions of the brave Finn hath the oracle been freed under the truth.
Who knows how long this deception hath been practiced? Have the citizens of Thorn always been the victims of the great captains and the priestess?
I didn't mistrust thy words previously, Alicent, but now that Callista hath confessed, I know not what to believe.
Such perfidy makes my blood run cold. Have the priestess jailed until I decide what fate she deserves. As for Volden's death, that saves me the trouble of having him executed. Praise the deed! I'm sorry that we've delayed thee in thy quest to pray. Please forgive us. Thou mayest leave Fawn freely, and be assured of a warm welcome if thou shouldst return. Thou hast shown me that I have much to learn about being a ruler, and I thank thee. Gods, release to pray.
About bloody time.
Return to Krondor was even better. Except it bugged once for you, about 70% game-breaking glitch. Realms of Antara, I think, or something. I don't remember exactly. Or was it just Antara? Lots of games have Realms of back in the day, so that kind of gets tagged onto a lot of names automatically in my mind.
Yeah, now Lord Dupre says, Lord British be praised, I was declared innocent.
Yeah, moves quickly. Some stone structure says something, and suddenly they all change their mind. I know. Where's that Jorvin fella? I wanted to talk to him. Oh, indeed. I just want to get out from here. What do... Oh. I'm sure this will be important for something. We got the Crystal Rose of Love. I don't know what it does. Don't know what it is. But we have it, and I feel like it's probably important enough to put in that bag. Try to remember it exists. Also, now that we are pressing YOLO sexily, I can give Dupre better armor. What do you expect, Shan? That I'm gonna have some sort of consistency in how I place things? Pfft, fuck that. I do have one problem now. Now that we have...
Hell yeah!
Could this be her home? Please tell me this is the priestess's home, because now that we can't follow her home... This does look like it might be. Perfect! This is what I'm looking for. White and black potions. What were those? White was an illumination potion. We don't need those. And black is an invisibility potion. That might come in handy. That's true. Even more fishnet stockings. Purple and blue. Purple and... Oh, sorry about that. Purple was protect. Blue was sleep. No, that's not blue. What's that potion? Blue-black. That's weird. Okay, that's not in one of the older things we read about potions. Maybe we'll find a new potion book. But I'll give the magic armor to Iolo. And that's because, well, of the rest of his armor. There we go. We found our magic armor again. Didn't want to talk to you, Shamino. I wanted to open the door. Thank you. Alright. We have now done this part. I get the feeling they have done the important thing in Fawn. So next thing is probably trying to go navigate through that swamp. I think that's going to be the next thing. See what's behind that and try to see if we can find more information about where... Or we could... Or we could go... Actually, before we try to do that, now that we have better gear and we are better trained, we could try going back into the Goblin's Nest. I think that's actually a good idea. But we never did finish that. So the Goblin's Nest next. Let's try and do that one. Because that could get us... Yeah, we're going to be charging into a Goblin's Nest. Covered in goblin slob. That's going to be next. But first things first, I'm going to take a short little break. And then we'll charge into a Goblin's Nest. I'll see you in a moment. Going to Moonshade is actually one of the things that I'm trying to do, but... Right, it might not... Goddamn, almost hiccup. But it might not be behind that, swamp. Not sure. We've been told that ships don't really go anywhere. But that... Badeline may have gotten passage from somebody at the Inn of the Sleeping Bull. That's what we were told. So maybe we need to talk to more people at the inn. Get more information. That's a possibility. Maybe we should go to the inn. And then go to the Goblin Passage. Just swim there. It's a new hip and cool thing to do. I don't think that's possible. But, we'll see. Anyway, that might be a possibility. I'm not sure. Let's visit the inn so my curiosity will be sated, and then go to the Goblin's Nest. So, main screen turn on. And map turn off. Now, this place. Managed to free them from the tyranny of the few, and now they live under the tyranny of one statue. Much better. What did I open? Statues are rock solid. Now I shall avoid trouble. Old tyranny, which is always better. I don't know. I like the new tyranny pretty much. I should play it more one day. Oh, stupid wolf. I think I need new arrows for... Well, he's just gonna have to start using the sword soon. That's fine. We're just here in a new land, upending the social order for our own benefit. It's all cool. Now, first things first, there is a boat here, and has a butt crack. And from the look of it, also tits. As a boat should have. Hi, Selena.
So we meet again, Finn. Seems we're fated to be together.
Ass and Titty is a great ship. I knew you'd have taste, Roland.
I'm glad thou art returned. I would still be grateful for thy protection.
Kind of protection again.
Oh yes, protection. People are disappearing around here.
Let's maybe talk later. Bye.
Pardon me. Oh, welcome back, Finn. Tis good to see thee again after all these storms. Argus will be pleased to see thee.
I talked to the parrot. I've talked to weirder things in Ultima. Hey, parrot! Stop running away, I'm trying to click on you, you piece of... Walk! Yeah, I don't think I can talk to the parrot. Yeah, I've talked to Ankhs. I've talked to Fire. Finn, what a pleasure to see you here. I knew that I could not stay long away from my tales and tunes. Oh, fuck you, guy. Somebody who seems sailorish. Come back, my lord. You kind of seem sailorish, but you don't want to talk to me. But you. Don't think I've talked to you, actually. Her name is Flindo. I own a provisioning shop in Moonshade and have many important connections there. Art thou another stranded victim of Hawk and his childish fear of storms? Maybe if he's from Moonshade. Or art thou here to investigate the curious disappearance of Mistress Devra's good husband? How about both? What kind of connections do you have? Although I'm not a mage, I'm an influential man in Moonshade because of my shop provides the staples of life to that secluded island. Why, I even know the Mage Lord's mistress. If we ever leave this forsaken inn, my lord, perhaps I can obtain thee an audience with the Mage Lord himself. He trusts me implicitly. Ask me again when we arrive. And thou mayest find that some of the mages are very reclusive and will not speak to thee without proper introduction. Mistress, you say? You pique my interest. Oh yes, Filbertius, quite a ladies' man. And what woman would not jump at the opportunity to win the Mage Lord's favour? For now, Frigadizzi holds the Mage Lord's eye. And from what I have seen, Filbertius seems to have found a way to thaw the charms of that cold mage. Ask me about it again if we ever sail to Moonshade. I shall relish telling thee more then. But for now, it only makes me angrier with Hawk for stranding here. Who's Hawk? That bag of wind calls himself a sailor. Ha! And now, I am asking thee, what manner of captain would stand me and poor dumb Cain paying passengers? Cain? You mean the Cain of WWE fame? the brother of the Undertaker? The Glenn Jacobs running for mayor of Glenn County?
Mind thee, here in this little backwater inn because of some storm? So I went to the pikeman.
Knox County it was, yeah. Knox County, Tennessee. That's what it was, not Glenn County. Tell me about the mayor of Knox County, Tennessee.
Look for a young lad talking to a parrot. That will be him. Witless lad doth not have enough sense to steer clear of Insortio.
Maybe Brother Nordkane, also possible.
Tom's asking if Insortio was a mate, and would Insortio help him find his lost brother. Kane doth not have the sense of a cat.
Tell me of the storms.
I find it hard to believe that a man such as Hawk, with a ship such as the Arabella, would fear any storm, magical or otherwise. I have heard of too many odd events connected to these storms to discount their unusual nature. But all such tales speaks of danger on land. I think Hawk's reluctance to sail lies more at the bottom of an empty mug and an empty coffer.
Where's Hawk? Tell me about these curious disappearances.
It occurred immediately after I arrived here. I recall that one morning Mrs. Devereux was beside herself with worry because Angus was nowhere to be found. I told her not to worry herself too much, as sometimes a man will feel too constricted at home and need to wander for a bit. But she would not be dissuaded and sent for Argus. Argus is Mistress Devereux's oldest son, my lord. He inherited more than a little bit of his father's temper and always dreamed of being a fighter. 'Twas no surprise when he travelled to Monitor to become a pikeman. Not all good came of it, however. Found himself some trouble down there, so I have heard. And there had been bad blood between him and Wilfred ever since he left here. Wilfred, the younger brother of Argus. After Argus left, Angus raised Wilfred very strictly, so Wilfred holds Argus in no great esteem. Wilfred was always wilful, snobbish sort of child. In mine own opinion, he needed to have his head knocked a time or two to deflate that ego of his. Angus was stricken when Wilfred left to become a knight. What kind of trouble? If thou dost not want to answer to Argus's steel, my lord, thou shouldst not mention this to him. Seems that Argus's temper found him in a duel with a boy from another command. Argus killed the boy, apparently without giving him any quarter. Sad business for a fighter. Tell me of this pikeman. Everyone knows that the pikemen guard the roads and towns, my lord. They are noted for their honesty. I thought perhaps they could persuade Hawk to abandon his ploy for more money and sail for Moonshade as it should. I made an appropriately large donation to their coffers, but I did not expect them to waylay Hawk to rot in some jail cell. Okay. So Hawk's in jail. I suppose that is what comes of not knowing the difference between leopards, bears, and wolves. So do you know of them now? I know what any non-Monitorian knows, my lord. Leopards are one of the 3 commands of Monitor. They control the tower nearest Monitor. I know that they share the rule of Monitor. But the bears, I know little about them, my lord. The bears are one of the 3 commands. They control the tower near Fawning, where their natural aggressiveness can be put to use against the goblins. Wolves. Not being from Monitor, I'm afraid I'm woefully uninformed. The wolves are one of the 3 commands. They control the tower near here, the Sleeping Pool. Wolves are regarded as the friendliest of all the commands. I should go to the place nearest to here. Talk to pikemen, because you just found some from here. Okay. That seems sensible. Angus was a big man. I cannot see how any harm could befall him without alerting the whole inn. But perhaps he took a notion to leave and go adventuring. He had a strange sense of humour and a powerful temper. Who knows? Perhaps he became angry at Mr. Devereux and walked away.
Right, I have an idea. Could be completely wrong. Right, so one of the groups of monitor... Alright, Oompa, sleep well. Thanks for popping by. So one of the groups of pikemen have Hawk now in a prison cell somewhere. First place to look for would be from the towers. So let's go to the nearest one, which would likely be one that he found first. The Bull Tower, knave. State thy business or be gone. We've no time for idle chit-chat with goblins about. Near the Bull Tower. Bull Tower is elected to protect the people of the Sleeping Bull from the goblin attack. I dare say, since it was built, they've seldom dared to challenge it. Over Captain Hawk. So, thou art a friend of that criminal. His ransom is a mere 100 monetary. We also accept other precious items. Right, I have 100. So wish to pay Captain Hawk's fine? Yeah, of course. It's gonna be fucking easy. Do not believe that a rogue like thyself has the riches by Hawk's freedom. What canst thou give us? Now that's something we like. How much dost thou have? We have 420 monetary, sir. It's not enough. What you just said.
Exactly, Dupre. But thou didst say the ransom was 100 monetary.
Well, we changed our minds. Now we want 600.
They're thieves.
I hate you guys. So, I'm gonna... Exactly, Shan. So, I think I'm... Well, thankfully, I have plenty of gems and shit to exchange. I think I still... Do I still have gems with me? I desire monetary. Gems? $75, so that's not quite enough. Body? Sorry, no, I want monetary. And I want to give Filari. Bye. Should have enough. Weinstein. Tower knave? Well, I'm here to pay Captain Hawk's fine. Hey. Not enough! Okay. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Need to find another way.
Kill those murderers dead!
Well, that's always an option. Or if it's a good option.
I've heard that thou art in need of finances, shall we say? I believe that I can be of help.
More.
I will simply say that a little birdie told me that thou dost need desperately to sail to Moonshade. Now, with Captain Hawk a prisoner of the Tower Guards, thou must certainly be trying to scrape together a ransom sufficient to sate those greedy ruffians. It is all so obvious if one thinks about it just so.
So can you help?
Not long ago, one of those strange storms took the lighthouse that was up the coast, north and east of here. In its place is a strange building locked tight and reportedly filled with hideous monsters and a great treasure. One I thought of as my beloved found a key on the creature outside of the building. Gave this key to me for, well, a blowjob, basically. And promised to meet me here so we could seek the treasure together.
So, who's your beloved again?
Oh, he's not here and shows no signs of keeping his word. Men. I feel terrible, for this time I had given away mine heart, and by heart I mean mouth, and now 'tis broken.
That was pretty harsh, I'd say. Now about that key.
If thou art willing to allow me to join thee, I can lead thee to treasure enough for both of us.
That sounds fair, Roland.
I have the key and the instructions, but I'm no match for what may lie ahead. Wilt thou join me in seeking the treasure?
Well, sure.
I knew that thou wouldst be interested in. Judging from what I've been told, it would be best if only two went. The danger to any more than two is great. Wilt thou leave thy companions here for their safety? No. I hope that thou dost not live to regret thy decision, Finn. They are thy friends, and will not thank thee if thou dost lead them to their deaths.
No worries, I've taken them to volcanoes and shit, and forced them to walk on poison and lava, so they're used to it.
Here is the key, I promise.
Yeah, I hope you already gave me the key then. Are you a party member now? Oh man, even she doesn't have a dress. I have a pretty cloak though. There. Let's just loot her. Columnus intuition. Looks kind of like detect trap. Yeah, especially if do not touch my ring. Okay, I think she took it back. Okay, she took it back. Okay, I can't have it then. Yeah, if Blink is what it was in previous games, then yeah, it's fucking nice. Because it can teleport you to a place of your choosing.
Kill those murderers dead!
And she will not part from it. Yes, Shan, I smell a trap, and I predict she will teleport away at some point. I don't think so, because Yana didn't come off as somebody who's leading us into a trap. Yana was the one who was dying. She's the anti-Yana, and she wants us to die. Alright, Shan. I'm assuming that means, because we've talked about this before, that there's something that might break the game that I need to know of.
Outsider!
Don't talk to ghosts. Right. Right, this seems like a building that's northeast. God, what was that rune again? Don't remember all of them yet. I remember most, not all. A rune list. One rune. Not familiar to me. Oh, it is. There. Exploding powder maker. Exploding powder maker. Makes sense. Alright, so don't talk to these. I'd fuck things up. That. House of the Unicorn by Gant. I don't want to see him kissing ghosts. Ingratiating ghosts. In bed with a ghost.
Come, enter into the rich house of the unicorn. Open your ears and minds. Absorb the magic of the steed's fair horn. If you know what I mean, wink wink, nudge nudge. We are not now, nor never have we been, children of the unicorn, but if we give in to ourselves and listen to the music of the elves, whom are now genocided from the face of the earth, because Lord British is kind of racist, one day soon we will be with the unicorn. One, on the day of thy birth, come forth a new ray of sun to our earth, providing warmth and green riches, to drive away the sorcery of witches. And we all take part in the gifts of the Harvest Moon, which is a pretty nice game series for the most part, and give ourselves to the lute and the tune, and drink the wealth of the early morning dew. Just beware of the yellow snow, and savor the pleasure held by the precious chosen few. Oh, to belong to the chosen of the unicorn, the wealth of spirit, no fear of the forlorn. We can dance in the meadows by the whispering wonders, and ride forth on lightning and command the thunder. O great steed, thou magical beast, in thine honor we break bread and feast. We raise our cups high in twilight's lust never. We're in the house of the unicorn, where we will dwell forever.
Somebody shouted to the death. Okay, the ghosts. Well, it clearly was a place of exploding powders. And we're poisoned. And I don't know what that did. Everything is trapped. Literally everything is trapped. I doubt this is all. I really doubt this is all. We only found a couple of gems. It doesn't seem like a thing that's worth all this. Exactly, it doesn't look like... Didn't look like there was much there, so that probably was the wrong place. Took us back. Road. Oh shit, a gator. It's possible there's a secret wall, that's true. First things first, I'm just gonna explore this area. If we can find another place. Here's another place. Yeah, we need a key. You had. All right. The cache here. Blocking my way. Also, Dupre, I forgot. Enjoy your freedom. A bucket full of beer. You're welcome, Dupre. Now let's unlock this. That's nice. Not much yet. Still something. The fuck? Hi. Wait, did you just teleport somewhere? Hi, Headless. Okay, you were Headless. What the fuck? I am confused. I am very confused. But he has a lot of gold. Well, that's something. That shield down. Grab a chest. Give the gold to Iolo. These are pretty heavy. I is confused. Shut the f...
You want a fishy?
No, I wanted... What the f... I want to know what the fuck is going on. What? Let's save in front of the place. And... What? I'm very confused. I believe it's working as intended. I believe it's not a glitch. I never assumed it was a glitch. I just assumed it was fucking confusing, which is different. Invocation spell really did nothing. Suddenly, everyone teleports somewhere. Right. It's just super confusing. Yeah, it's like the teleport storm, except completely localized inside this building. Strange. Teleport storms? This time of year? Tile localized in your kitchen? Yes. Fuck, that dude's name was again. Superintendent Chalmers? Maybe. I don't remember my... Oh. I don't remember my... Now let's give gold, Polo, have the gold bars. Then save again. Actually, not over that, but save over another save. I'm not entirely sure. Everybody come now. Turn off the combat mode. Everybody come here. And now there are ghosts outside. Oh, what? Damn, this is confusing. Hi, ghosts. I don't know what's happening. Oh, we haven't learned anything other than there are storms. Okay, so this whole shit is making kind of exploring very, very difficult. I honestly have no idea if there's anything else to this place except this. I know there are changing enemies and all that, but that's about it. And these just keep happening. It's... God damn it! Give me even a short break so I can focus on looking at shit. Jesus. Talk to the ghosts now. Everybody stop. I don't see anything else. But I also know nothing was said or happened. You said you had some instructions. Are we there yet?
This is the place.
Okay. Now we have gold. But since... I don't know if that means that that's it. We have gold. Try leaving. Oh. Oh. What?
We are attacked again, now that we have the gold. I think it's time for me to use my blink ring to escape. I shall see thee at the inn.
Fucking knew it. Okay, I'm gonna assume that that's it. Jesus fuck. Ooh. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Sword of Defense. Journey to the mint, ambush the hero there, succeed in thy mission, and thou shalt be richly rewarded. There's but one penalty for failure: death. Remember, the Avatar often travels with accursed companions, and they may be with him. Ignore the companions. Direct thine energies to one goal: the destruction of the Avatar. Destroy this note. Well, they failed on that too. No evidence should be left behind the battling. Oh, of course it was. Of course it fucking was battling. Yeah, he's been hiring goons. Setting ambushes. We will feed when we get to the inn. Worry not. Worry not, we will eat. We'll get food and eat. First things first, we should return back to the Inn of the Sleeping Bull. That was very chaotic. I am very pleased that it is over, Shan. That's... That whole teleporting stuff is just fucking confusing. Can I confront them? Do not break the chairs. ID. And I think she's left somewhere else. Well, that's fine. Let's see if we can now free Captain Hawk. I'm sure we'll eventually find out. Oh, that was close. Pikeman!
Oi, this is the Bull Tower, knave.
I want to free Captain Hawk. Yes. I have gold bars.
Thou can stab him. Give me the key.
Thank you. Poo-poo head.
Oi, matey! Oh, pleasant to make thine acquaintance, lad. I'm York, captain of the good ship Arabella. I could use a stiff drink, lad, as I've gotten enough stiff in the prison already. Thou canst talk to me at the pub.
Okay, perfect. Now let's go to the pub and get us something to eat. Also dump some of our extra goodie stuffs into the chest, if more still fit there. Actually, no, we just can dump the other chest next to it. Now I have 2 chests. Okay, well, somewhere else. Well, we do still have stuff. Okay, the gold bars are gone, but we have other things. Right, I still have this bucket. Do pray. Don't need this bucket anymore. Yeah, they took all the gold bars. Put it in your hand. Hand. To pray. Shield. Hand. There. Jesus, how hard was that? I think I'll just dump the armor on the floor here. I can always get new armor. That's not even magic armor, that's just basic shit. Grey-haired Lord British within this realm, what can you expect from him? My companions are not the brightest. Sure you're hungry. Deborah?
Good day, my lord.
I would like some food, thank you.
Thou wilt not find our cooking fancier in Moonshade.
Well, I've never been there, so you just undersold yourself.
And all the cooking essence don't lard me. Sounds good.
Mutton sounds good because it tends to be very filling. Can I afford 8? Perfect. No more, thank you. 2 servings for everyone, that should be enough. One for eating now and another one for later. Ah, perfect. Now we can go towards here. 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 Where the goblin's den is. See what happens in there. Yeah, we also freed Hawk. I feel like he might be our way to getting a passage to Moonshade, but I don't want to do that yet. Ah, stupid wolves. I want to finish the goblin's nest first. Now that I feel like we can. Oh shit, that's a lot of goblins.
Ah!
Bit further. West. West. Closer. Not quite there yet. Should be right here. Except that I missed. There we go. Also, now we don't need fucking torches anymore, so that's good. Oi! Goblins! Where you at?
Gorgoth! The vultures will pick thy bones!
Stop throwing shit at me. All I've done is come here to kill all of you. Not a reason to throw spears at me. Almost like they don't like somebody just barging into their home to kill them. Dead motherfuckers. Explosive ground here. This place... Quite a magic locks. I think Iolo wants to do something with... Oh, yeah, true. If Iolo wanted to serenade with me, just, you know, grab a lute and sing, I probably would just try to kill him too. I can take many things, but Iolo singing, I don't... That might be a little bit too far. This was Monsters in the Water. Da 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 da. Tentacles in the water, nothing in the sky. Anyway, let's continue, because my singing is even worse than Iolo's. Also, have I mentioned how little I like mazes? Trying to... That? Oh, what the... There's a lich just standing there on a pedestal. But our health situation is shit. I find a place to rest. Get a bit of HP back. Been through quite a bunch of fighting. Oh, more. Oh, please. Oh! Fuck's sake. And then it was explosive. With a poison potion inside of it. Ah. Oh, more than one, actually. Oh, I got a really stupid idea. And by really stupid, I mean really fucking stupid idea. That would take long. Right, 12 hours, please. That should heal. A piece of potion. A piece of potion. A piece of potion. A piece of potion. Do you not have a bathroom, Lich? No, unfortunately. They decided to move to warmer lands. But yes, Shan, that's exactly what I want to do. The thing that's a problem with it is, even if it works, it's still gonna take an eternity for it to actually work. Aruna 7. Not even the Lich that's doing anything. It's a statue. Never mind. I should have clicked it before. There's a statue with a trap. Still, I got the far one from it, so that's fine. How do you 7? Let's continue this way then. This seemed to be the right way to go, because there be goblins. Yeah, there's probably a hidden wall somewhere, or it's from one of the other entrances, because there were several entrances. The lower levels. Now that looks nice. There's money there. At the de-lurk, miss you guys, and the jovial atmosphere. I'm glad you're there lurking. Glad you missed the atmosphere. I've really enjoyed the atmosphere myself, which is one of the great reasons why I keep the key. So many awesome people. So many awesome people who I've met through the internet. Where the fuck did we end up? Oh! Oh! That was interesting. We ended up pretty far north. We ended up in the Goblin Village. Like Warframe? Ooh. I haven't played that in quite a while, actually. Mostly because I don't really tend to have much time to play games offline, unfortunately. God damn, that's a sturdy chest. I think the difficulty level is a bit too high for my avatar's dexterity. Or then I've just had really shit luck. Another cave. Or this one. Mushrooms? What else shall we find? Gazers. And a severed head. Well, turn it? Oh man, I can't spit roast this guy. Hi, Goblin. Bye, Goblin. Perfect. Jump! Phew! But let's see what else can we find. Go around the mountain. Well, not around really, but let's follow the mountain range. Oh, they've got a bucket of blood too. Nice. Good to see that that culture is still alive and well somewhere. Hi. And trapped, of course. You had the poison pouch, didn't ya? Potion pouch. Not sure if this was the right place to go to. Did find some goblin stuff, yes. Alright, this looks good. Where's your leader? I want a leader, leader, please. Oh, a female goblin. First time I've seen one, and that's the first time I've killed one. Stop fighting, Avatar is unconscious. Just stop. Guys, stop, because you're just gonna wander off and die. Thanks. Possibly in this large hut. Hi. Bye. Ooh, another sort of defense. A female innocent child. I've killed multiples. I don't know if I want to eat the meat from here. That, yeah. I think I'll leave the meat untouched. Just because of watching the butchers behind it. Invisibility ring, nice. And a fellowship medallion. Not nice. Why did you fucking fool? Why did you equip it? Where is it? It's son of a bitch. Okay, good news. We can wear armor and rings at the same time, apparently. I've learned that now. Thanks to Iolo being a fucking moron. Might be human meat, but meat is meat. One way to look at it. Hey, lady, I'm not here for unconsensual whipping. Should have asked first. Said yes. Oh, hey, there's somebody there. Alive. Hi, who might you be? Oh, that was a rake. Different.
Pikeman! Oh, please spare me. I shall do anything. I do not want to be roasted over a goblin's fire. Oh, hello there. My name's Johnson. Pardon mine outburst, but I thought thou mightst be a goblin. I was attempting to scare them and surprise them before I rushed them. Thou art most fortunate. I might have accidentally killed thee had I not recognised thee as being from Monitor. I was going to kill as many of those green devils as I could before making my way back. Let's return to Monitor. We will be greeted with a hero's welcome, for we will be the first to have survived, braved the goblin's lair. There's no time for small talk. Thou wouldst not want us to be eaten before we have the chance to become heroes. Of course not. Let's be on our way.
I'd actually want to find either of the goblins. Looking for. Here for what door? I am confused. Also, there's a bag. Oh, right there. The one in the cave. Yeah, you're right. It might very well be on the leader. I can't really recognize any of these as, well, particularly significant. All just seems very junky to me. Well, this one seems bigger. And it has music. And it has a key. Told you I wanted to explore more. Grabbing gems? Come on. Grab gem. Take gold. Fuck Filari. I have really poor... It was a sleepy goblin that decided to finish me off then. But at least now I know where it is. Yes, he didn't like me. Oh, we ended up in Monitor.
Hey, lady!
How may I help thee now? Since I learned that you can do this. Information. What dost thou desire to know? Strange objects. Plain shield. Oh, that shield could belong to anyone in this town. Green and white are the colors of Monitor and its warriors. I'll just inquire if anyone's missing a shield. That didn't help me. Pine cone. They're not normally found anywhere near her. They come from pine trees in the great forest of the north. There we go. And that was a mage's thing from Jade. Strange hairbrush. Don't bring that near me. If thou dost desire to know its nature, ask of Templar. Never bring that object here again. Okay. How about a blue egg? It appears to be an egg from some kind of a bird. Shell appears to be thick, but not exceedingly hard. It seems to be intended to protect baby bird from the cold, so probably from the mountains in the north. How about this glowing rock? Come from some strange unnatural place. Never seen such rock in any sort of place here. Thanks. Nothing more right now. Bye. Well, at least there was some progress. I now know where to find the Goblin King. I also kinda sorta... That death also kinda sorta means that whoever was there alive was left somewhere in the Goblin Village, and it's highly likely that they've now died. Well, that kind of sucks.
It's perfectly fine. You'll be fine.
Well, I'll be fine. He won't be. C'est la vie. Let's find our way back. Hi, wolves. At least now I know approximately where to go. Still more places to look for in the cavern. They may be short dead ends, but I'll explore them later. For now, I want to go back to where the Goblin King do. That is my goal. Hi, piggies. Oh, hi, piggy. Haha. Yes, and I ran past it. And onto the rocks. How do I get down from the rock? God damn it, How do I get down from the rocks? How do I always manage to get stuck? Holy shit. I don't know how I manage that. Peekaboo! And this. Yeah, I'm part goat. I blame the early internet for that. That made everyone part goatsy. My tentacles. I just ran here. Up and left. These caverns are unexplored. Right was the Lich statue, I think. Perhaps. I'm gonna try, Shan. I don't know if I can open it with a key. I may open it. I may not. Get to it, we'll see. Pretty far towards the end. Oh crap, almost ran into poison. Pretty far to the end, so... Okay. Now please kill. Good, still health. Nope, not that key. I'm still guessing that the key that we took was probably then for the prison cell. And the key to that is likely on the Goblin King. I kinda wanted to talk to the fuckface, but he didn't wanna. Okay.
Oh, brave warrior, come kill King Goblin.
Why did the monitor guard attack me?
Speak fast.
So, Simon says what?
Thou knowest Simon's secret. Doth all of Monitor know?
Yeah.
Simon dead. Was good spy. Didst thou eat him?
No.
Simon would not taste very good anyway. I will kill thee now.
That's a lot of people. Oh, not people. Goblins. We do not count them. There's to pray. There's to pray. Did you kill the king? Where did the king go? Where did the king go? Excusez-moi? There is King. The fuck? That? Yeah, that's the king. He has nothing. Okay, that's not helpful. Only money left. Problem is, there's so much junk on the floor. Should have asked about the helm or the monitor. Where the fuck is that? Oh, it's probably behind the locked door, right? Ah. Also, why did the monitor guard attack me? Where did he go? I'm so confused. Was the monitor guard a spy as well? The king was supposed to have a key. Oh, that's fun. It's fun. So the game bugged, in other words. Yeah, but it didn't work on that door. It's a bit of a shitty thing. That key is not for that one either. Okay, Or is that key to his chest? That's a bit of a shit thing. Oh, it's not for that one either. What is that red key then for? What is that key then for? Yeah, the key that we got from this box. I put it on the key ring, I think. I double-clicked on it and clicked the key ring. That should mean that it goes into the key ring. That's at least how it's usually worked. That kinda sucks. Guess we're gonna have to replay that part then. Unfortunately. Thankfully, I do tend to save relatively often. I think we've only lost... Save 2. Save to 2. This is here. And this is here in the cabin. Alright, well at least we have a load point. That's good. Unfortunately, I do not have the time to replay it now. I do have to go to work. I'm not entirely sure yet on which days I'll... Oh, right now my thoughts are Tuesday and Friday. Those are the likeliest ones. But we gotta continue. Anyway. Yeah, Mr. Just in Case. Anyway, still made progress. We'll find out what to do eventually. You know why the guard attacked? AI mishap. Okay. So maybe we should, you know, rescue him after we've killed the king? That might be a good idea. Anyway. That has got to be it for this time. Goblin possessions on the way that'll attack like any town guard. Okay, the guard assumes you're stealing in the city. Okay, so let's rescue him after we've killed the king. There we go. That's gonna help. Anyway, that is gonna be it for this time. We're gonna come back probably on Tuesday. I'll update it on Discord, and then we're gonna retry and get the key from the Goblin King. But until then, I do thank you all for watching. I hope all of you had a good time. I'm very glad back here. I'm able to do all this. That's very nice. And you all are part of the reason why I can keep doing this. And why I want to keep doing this. That too. It wouldn't be quite as fun if I was doing it just by myself. I probably still would, but it wouldn't be quite as fun. Anyway, that is it for this time. Thank you all for watching. I gotta run to work, and I hope you all will have a good... Until next time, Fintrovert, signing out.
Next time, obey.